All right, just like all of our patterns, there is some shading. The first thing is, just as a decorative element, I'm going to put a solid circle inside the first circles. Just like more than just a dot, so that if it's across the room, you can see it from across the room, but don't fill in the whole circle. I'm going to finish the rest off camera. And now I'm ready for my pencil work. So the first step is, wherever there's something going under another thing, the thing that's going under gets some shading. That's kind of a constant in all of these patterns, isn't it? So wherever something goes under something, there should be some shading. So I'm going to start on the bottom first. And then once I have the whole bottom done, I'm going to work on the top. So again, the whole top gets done too. Wherever something goes under, there should be some shading. So it's darker closer to the object that's covering it, but then it fades to a little lighter and a little lighter and a little lighter until you get nothingness. So on both sides here, we're going to add some shading wherever something goes under something else. So now I'm going to put it on pause and finish that part. All right, I have my shading done. Again, darker, closer, fading out to no shading. So if you find that you're rushing and it's looking kind of sloppy, then stop. Go do a different texture. Go do something else. Because, you know, you don't want to get a basic. You don't want to get a grade that's less than what you know you can do. So just stop and do something else for a minute. Now, we got these big open spaces, and the thing about Zentangles is big, empty, boring spaces need to be filled with something to add interest. So we'll just put some lines that go in the direction of the chain. So where it goes across, I'm going to go across, and these guys I'm going to start angling this way so it goes in the direction of the chain. And I'm not going to jump around though. I would like you to work from one direction to the other and complete each one. If you find that yourself rushing, slow down and concentrate on your breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Do a line, take a breath. Do a line, take a breath. Slow down. That doesn't mean do nothing. It just means that if you rush, things look rushed. And things that look rushed look kind of basic. So practice. Even if you're practicing, you should still practice so you know that what you have done is going to be at least proficient. So, you know, people show me their practice and I'm like, hey, that kind of looks rushed. And just so you know, if you do that way on your project, you very well likely will not be proficient. And they go, well, I can do it better. Well, okay, good. I hope so. But guess what? When you're on your final project, it's kind of like a test. You got to work independently then. The time to get help is during practice, not on your actual project. So I will love to help you get the practice you need and to do it right while you're practicing. So if you want feedback or if you want to know how to improve something, practice. Don't bring me your final project and go, how do I make my Zentangling better? That's not how it works. Practice first. Let me help you with your practice so that when you get to your final project, you are ready. So you can see how those light pencil lines in between kind of add a little texture and interest to the big empty spaces. And this is circle chain. Circle chain. Because it starts with a circle. I was going to go with Cheerio, but circle worked better.